Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 43617 419 531 6097. Isn't that correct?
You bought it.
That's right.
So you kids fancy yourselves experts, eh? Well, sarcasm detector. That's a really useful invention.
Say the word.
Oh, I've wasted my life.
There you go. Today is Tuesday, March 10th. I guess this is Mario 10. This is Mario's big day. So I'd like to wish Mike at Video Game Underground all the best today, since that is his forte. Before we get into opening the boxes, I see that Batman 92 comes out on April 1st. And I see it's going to have an Artgerm cover by an Artgerm cover on that, on the cover B of Punchline. And then you're going to have, of course, Punchline is going to be on the other cover too. And DC has announced they're doing 1 in 25s. I'll give DC a break on that. They don't do very many 1 in 25s. Very rarely do they do 1 in 25s. But that issue there has spurred me to think I'll do a contest on this here. See who comes the closest to how many copies are going to get printed up of that book. Because obviously there's going to be a lot of copies printed of that book. Many more than the previous issues. And there's going to be a lot of speculators out there buying that Artgerm cover and thinking they can flip it, that they're smarter than everybody else, that they're going to buy 20 copies or 50 copies or 10 copies. But they're going to they'll find it's not going to sell quite as much. That, say for example, DC right now, Batman, they sell about that many B covers. That cover, they're going to, I can't even touch how far they're going to sell how many of those. The same with the other cover. Because with the 1 in 25, I increased my orders a little bit for those 1 in 25s. And I've got pretty much all of them sold to some regular customers. But again, put in the comments below, and whoever is the most correct, we won't know that information for probably until early mid-May when Diamond releases their numbers. But whoever is the correct, I will send them random 10 comics, recent comics. So again, you might want to let me know whether or not you're a Marvel fan or a DC fan, or it doesn't matter what I send you. Get your address and just have that stuff shipped out to you. Again, myself personally, I think they're going to be printing up over 150 to 200,000 copies of that book. So whatever it's selling right now, say it's selling 90,000. They're probably going to sell easily 3, maybe 4 times that. But that's a little contest I decided to do and see if people take advantage of it. And again, in the comments, and we'll take. You have until the 31st. To put your comments in there, again, put your, whatever you think they're going to print up, 1,756 and 12 copies, whatever it might be. But let's move on to this week's new boxes. Big week for merchandise. So I'll get these cracked open. Just crack open a couple of these. And then I've got a bottom box there that once we get through these boxes, we'll check that box out. That's an extra special box. Not due to Diamond at all, but due to UPS. And when you see the box, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, of course, we have paper. Not much paper this time. A little bit of paper. I've got a really cool figure that's nice to have back in stock. This Abomination figure. Looks like I got 2 of these things here. These things, and I don't know why. Okay, I guess they did. They did put some extra support on it. This thing is heavy. You could take this thing. You could kill somebody with this thing. This is probably like an 8-pound figure, 10-pound figure. If you get it for a child and he's playing it with some friend of his, don't be surprised if he takes that figure and smashes his friend in the face. So we got 2 of those there. So I'm going to pause this so we can go to the next one. Okay, I'm going to point out something else here that's really interesting. Kind of puts things in perspective. This Abomination figure. See how big this thing is? It's heavy, right? Price on this is $29.99, $30. Price on this little, very as light as air Poison Ivy is $28.99. It's $1 less. So for $1 or more, you get that there. You could melt the Abomination down and probably make 6 Poison Ivies. So you're not really paying for the figure. These prices, you're not really paying for the figure. It's like with some auto parts. You're paying for the packaging, the amount of time it takes to package this thing. It doesn't matter how big the figure is. The packaging is the real cost. That's the real cost right there. So I thought I'd just point that out to you guys real quick, just to put some stuff in perspective when you complain about prices of figures. It's not so much the figure that you're paying for, it's the packaging. Okay, and speaking of packaging, let's go over here. We got Jay and Silent Bob Select Reboot figures. Got the little Tubby Lunchbox and his little buddy, the Skipper and Gilligan. Let's see here. Get these out of this box here. All right, there he is. And again, this thing is very light too. And look, you'd think they would put more stuff in here. You know, maybe put a base. Maybe put his paraphernalia or something. But there you go. There's Lunchbox. And where's his buddy at right here? Well, at least he's got a plant with him. He's got a few other things. They should have, does he have the nails? Oh, I guess he does have a blunt there, or a joint. There he is. There's Jay. You got those two guys there. You got the little Jay, so you can have a little Jay in your pocket. And also I see there's a little Silent Bob. So somebody could talk to their friend, perhaps at Walgreens, and say, hey, do you want to see the Silent Bob in my pocket? And it would be a great conversation starter. Okay. Now, the box that I was telling you about is this box here. Look at this box. Now, granted, I don't think there's really anything damaged in this box, but we're going to open it up and have a look-see. I had to mark this box as damaged just in case there are things smashed up. Okay. I'm expecting some Spider-Man figures. I see I've got my invoice there. Dahmer forgot to send me my invoice a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to have to download a copy offline so I have a physical copy. So that stuff out of the way. Let's see, we got some ice cubes here. Ice Cube and his Impala should be showing up in the next couple weeks. But there's Ice Cube. No iced tea though. We've got this Spider-Man figure from the Gamer Universe. So we've got that there. He's got multiple hands. There was a guy that came in here, cuts hair up in I think Temperance, Michigan, who does stop motion. So this might be something that he might like. All right, let's get on with. There's another Ice Cube. So we got a happy little Thanos figure here. Looks like it's based on Scotty Young artwork. I'm going to check this. I've got a customer that he buys all the Thanos stuff for his brother. So I got to make sure that's okay. We're going to crack that open probably here momentarily. There's some more Spider-Mans. And I'll move this box back over here. And we got some Marvel 80th Anniversary shirts. So we got the Marvel 80th Anniversary shirts right there. I've got them in large, and I've got an extra large. So I'm going to pause this quickly and get the Thanos. Okay, this is from General Giant. This is number 1091 of 3000. That's our little certificate right there. You get yourself a little card. So, Let's get Thanos dumped out. Surprisingly, they don't have anything on the bottom of the box. You'd think they'd have something on the bottom of the box to let you know about that, but it does not. We do check all of our statues here just in case they are damaged. So if they are damaged, we're able to call them in and get either a replacement or we get our credit back. Not all shops do that. Why they don't do that, I have no idea. And we've got Thanos, like I said, 1,091 of 3,000. And there he goes. Pretty cool. He's got the gauntlet on with the Infinity Stones. They're stones. Or excuse me, they're gems. They're Infinity Gems. I'm so brainwashed by Hollywood into changing it. But they're gems. They're not stones. They are gems. And that's how Thanos should look. And of course, if you do enjoy these videos, as always, be sure to, first and foremost, subscribe. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing, for getting us over that 1,000 mark. When you do subscribe and like the videos, be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Smash that bell for notifications, as my friend, his daughter Allison would say. Smash that bell. And then be sure to share. And other than that, don't forget about the contest, Batman 92. This is both covers A and cover B. How many are they printing up because of this? And DC is printing up a crap load. You better believe they're printing up a crap load. And they got the 1 in 25 variant, so a crap load. And again, whoever's closest will get a variety of 10 different comics. I'm just going to grab. So you'll get, all kinds of just, whether it be Marvel, DC, or a mixture. Just stuff I have too many copies of and pass them along to you. Maybe you get some use out of them. But other than that, thanks for watching. Have a great Mario Day.